This March 8th is celebrated the International Women's Day. Music, dances and joy mark this day. However, Palestinian women cannot celebrate it due to the constant Israeli siege in their country. Our teleSUR correspondent Huda Hegazi with the details.
Today, March the 8th, Women's Day. All over the world, this day is celebrated. It is a day of celebration where women are commemorated. Their daily work is celebrated and all the efforts they make throughout the year. But however, here in the Gaza Strip, women and this day is not like all over the world. And especially in this year in which this day, March 8th, comes in the light of an Israeli war that is killing everything, especially women. According to local reports, every day more than 60 women die here in the Gaza Strip, and since the beginning of this Israeli atrocity, approximately 23,000 women have lost their lives. Throughout this war, women here in the Gaza Strip have been humiliated and displaced several times throughout the Gaza Strip. Even we as journalists, as media workers, have been exposed to many difficulties. We have had to leave our families, we have had to leave our homes, we have had to be continuously evacuating to different places in the Gaza Strip. Right now we are living in the street. We have been living in the street for more than 6 months without finding a place where we can take shelter, without finding even the most basic needs such as a room, a bed where we can sleep, or even a toilet. Even if we talk about older journalists, they have had to leave their husbands, they have had to leave their children, their tasks as mothers, and have to focus on this work of sending the message to the world about the crimes that the Israeli army is carrying out here in the Gaza Strip. And therefore, on this day, the women in the Gaza Strip do not celebrate it as other women do in all parts of the world. We will now talk to a colleague, journalist, to tell us what her message is on Women's Day. Hello, Wissam. Tell me, what is your message today on the occasion of the International Women's Day, especially in the middle of this war that we are living for more than 6 months?
First of all, I want to congratulate all the women of the world, and especially the Palestinian woman, because she lives a very special situation that is not repeated elsewhere. I also congratulate you, Huda, for your perseverance as a journalist. My message to the woman is to continue to be strong, as we have known her. I wish that the Palestinian woman can get some time for herself, to take care of herself, so that she can take care of others, because her rights have always been marginalized. The woman is always the victim who gives everything she can to others and forget about herself. I call the whole world to look at the suffering of the Palestinian woman. It is a suffering for small details, such as the private life, her health. In the case of pregnant women, those who die every day, those who lose their children and their husband, I tell you, look at the woman and there is a salvation for her, a more dignified life.
As we can see, the Palestinian women, the Gazan women, has always been subjected to difficulties, especially in this war. We can say that every Palestinian woman has lost someone dear to her, whether it's her son, whether it's her husband, whether it's her brother, any friend, any acquaintance. And not only have they lost loved ones, but there are also many women who have lost their jobs, they have lost their businesses, they have lost their homes. And especially in these times of war, which we have had to move, there are even women who have had to separate from their families and are subjected to very difficult situations, such as not finding shelter, not even finding a roof or a bed where they can sleep or rest. Not to mention the women who have been pregnant, who have given birth in the war, who cannot even find milk or clothes to shelter their children. And therefore my message, as the message of all Palestinian and Gazan women on this day, is that we hope that in the next year we can be free, we can express what we have lived here in the Gaza Strip, we can have and achieve a free and dignified life as most of the women in the free countries of the world have.